Alrighty, guys, I'm freaking pumped for this week. I got my double espresso on deck, and I'm excited to break down SOFI today, guys, as we're heading into a big week for the stock after going over $10 per share last week for the first time in months. We're talking months, guys. So we have to break down the charts, do an update, go over what I'm looking to do. But first, hit the like button. Do not forget to subscribe and get your free stocks from Moomoo. Once you open up your account and fund it with at least $100, you get 5 free stocks and a $30 cash reward. And fund your account with at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 stocks, and your uninvested cash for now will earn up to 8.1% APY. Cheers to that, man, because that is a crazy deal. So if you want free money and you want to help out the channel, use that link down below or go to stocksurfest.com/Moomoo. And with that being said, cheers again. Let's get right into the video. So SOFI stock, as I'm sure a lot of you know already, has been on fire, right? On Friday, we went up over 3%, closing at $10.18, and we actually went all the way to $10.29 after the bell. You heard that right, guys. Look at this move after the bell. We popped into close, first of all, right? And that continued all the way until about 4:45 p.m. on the East Coast, and then we kind of tapered off a bit heading into the end of the aftermarket session. But man, this uptrended all day Friday into the aftermarket, and that was the story for the entire week last week, pretty much, starting on Monday. On Monday, we were at $9 in the pre-market. We ran all the way to $10.50 by open on Tuesday, and that's where we consolidated for the rest of the week pretty much. But the fact that we popped into close on Friday and we had such a strong green day, that leads me to believe that maybe we're starting to break out again after this consolidation phase that we saw on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, right? And a lot of Friday up until the close there. And with that pop after the bell, guys, and heading into close, we took out the highs from yesterday, or not yesterday, but from Thursday. Well, that's definitely not yesterday, but you guys get the point. I'm thinking it's Friday looking at these charts. Either way, we took out the highs from Thursday on Friday, and we almost broke out of the highs from Wednesday. Sorry, guys. I'm still getting a bit over my little cold that I had. Either way, whatever. Yeah, it's heading in the right direction. That's the point, right? We broke out Monday. We consolidated. We didn't give back those gains from Monday, and we broke out into close on Friday. This is a very good sign for the bulls. And guys, look at the 1 hour chart. This looks very strong for the bulls, right? We broke out from 750 to 1050 in the span of less than 2 weeks. That was a 35 to 40% move. And instead of pulling back drastically, which we might have seen in the past on SOFI or maybe with other stocks out there, instead of pulling back, no, we held our ground. We consolidated above the 180 SMA, and we actually broke over the 50 SMA with the pop on Friday near the close. That is such a good sign for the bulls heading into this week. And on the 4 hour time frame, you guys can see clear as day that we're still very much in an uptrend, right? We're still well above the moving averages heading into earnings, which are coming up here faster than ever on the 29th of this month. So not this week, but the week after that is when we're getting SOFI's earnings. So this is setting up beautifully, man. And let me show you guys quickly here. And by the way, run the likes up and make sure to subscribe here on YouTube. I think we get like 50% of the viewers out there that watch the content, but they're not subscribing. So if that's you, make sure to change that. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get the 50,000 subs. So let me show you guys on the 20-day chart, or even better on the 5-day, you'll see it, where I think this could be going this week, right? So like I mentioned, we did not break out of the highs from Wednesday yet, but we did take out Thursday's high. So in the very short term, $10.30. That is a big level of resistance. Not only is that the high from Wednesday, but also from the aftermarket on Friday. Like I said, we popped in the aftermarket and we failed right under 1030. So that's going to be a spot worth watching for this week. Preferably tomorrow on Monday. Do we gap out of it? If we gap above 1030, guys, in the pre-market, get ready for a run, at least in my opinion. Buckle up for maybe a rally at open throughout the day even, maybe back to 1050, maybe higher than that. 1050 is a big target on SoFi in the short term, which you guys know we hit that point on the 15th of October, which I think was last Tuesday. That was on Tuesday. We hit that point. So I'm telling you, man, if 1030 breaks, we'll fill the gap to 1050. And then ultimately, if 1050 were to break on SoFi, guys, we could be going 1175, which I've covered before here on the channel. That was the high, I believe, from July of 2023. Right around here, July 2023, we hit 1170, 1175. That's where we could be going next, in my opinion. Over time, if it does really start to break out and get hot, that's where we could be going, at least in my opinion here on SoFi, right? But yeah, man, I'm pumped. I'm in the stock. I'm long, and it's looking good, man. It's looking really good. Each time I thought it was going to pull down, maybe towards the lower nines, maybe mid nines, it didn't. Bulls came in, they fought, pushed this thing back over $10, and based on the price action here over the last couple of days, I don't really see this thing going under $10, at least as of now. It doesn't look like it wants to go under $10, at least as of now, right? So let's see again what we do in the morning. Do we gap out of $10.30? That's very critical. If we do, again, get ready for that run, maybe towards 1050 plus. But on the flip side, man, if we gap down, if we gap under, let's say $10 flat, we might be getting ready for a move back to 980, 975. But just based on the way we closed on Friday, I'm leaning towards a gap up on Monday. Granted, if the entire stock market is getting hit on Monday morning, we're red. All right, maybe SoFi does sell off. But if we gap up, especially in the indexes, I'm thinking SoFi is going to gap up, and we could be going higher maybe this week, right? So keep your eyes on that. Set your alerts. I put one at 980. I put another one at $10.30. I might as well do one at $10.50. Let me do that. Mark is at or above. And yeah, man, we'll watch it. We'll see how it goes this week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm curious kind of where your head's at. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe. And oh, by the way, shout out to everybody that's been joining the Patreon. I appreciate all the extra support on Patreon. I'm actually building out a private portfolio. I'm putting in money every single Monday, and I'm buying stocks every single week. We're building it up slowly. There's a Discord chat. You get more access to me, my charts, and ideas throughout the week. All of that's on Patreon. If you guys are interested, that's linked down below in the description box, pinned in the comment section, or just go to stocksurfest.com/Patreon. That simple. I appreciate all of you guys for joining that, for all the extra support. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you all in the next video.